Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. Oh yeah, guys. So last episode, we were working on getting different armors, and I have upgraded our current armor to the black quartz armor. Yeah, so that means if we get over to this section here, we have a lot of quests that are now complete. We made the gold, silver, electrum, constantan, chain armor, nickel, lead, iron, lapis, bronze, invar, steel, and then black quartz. Yeah, we had pretty much all this stuff. The chain armor had to be made over on the workbench thing over here. And you have to put in iron ingots, 6 iron ingots, and you get like 12 of the chain link things. And anyway, so yeah, I was able to do that pretty easily. But yeah, we now have black quartz armor, which is really good. And this all has armor toughness on there. I don't remember if armored toughness is like another like protection, or if that just means it takes less damage. I honestly don't know, but that's what the diamond shirt icon means on there, I do believe. So yeah, we have quite a lot of protection now. We are up to, what is that? Looks like 8.5 shirts. So that is really awesome. Okay, so we have a lot of these quests that are available for collection. I don't really know if this button claims all or if it's this one. What does this button do? It doesn't like have an icon, or I'm sorry, it doesn't have like a tooltip that tells you what this thing does. What does this one do? That just did a lot of stuff. Okay, so that, oh, I think this one, like if you're zoomed in, yeah, that one fits it to screen. Got it. This one claims all of the rewards. Cool. So now we have an additional 65 RAK for doing some of the armor quests. So that's really, really awesome. So let's put those away. We'll sort. And now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks of RAK. Still not enough for flight, but we are definitely making progress. Now, I was kind of looking at these furnace upgrades back on the very first tab. Yeah, we come over here. There's this one, and we made the ore processing upgrade. So some items are able to be doubled in the furnace. I think it's about time we go through and make the rest of these that we can. I don't think this processing upgrade we can do just yet. This requires quite a lot of stuff, and we are not able to do that. So efficiency upgrade, let's go ahead and mark that one down. Speed upgrade, we'll mark that one. Liquid fuel upgrade, so we could switch the furnace to using lava, which could be pretty awesome, so we don't have to keep wasting coal. And then electric fuel upgrade, again, RF instead of lava, which probably is where we want to go eventually, but we really only have this RF production right here. It's not that great, not right now. So we'll probably hold off on the RF one until a little bit later. Okay, so getting back to what we just marked down here. So we need iron, we need these blank upgrades. Each one of these require a blank upgrade, it does. All right, so we need 4 of these. Let's make those first. We need 4 quartz and half a stack of iron. Yeah, we got plenty of quartz and then iron. We can do that pretty easily as well. Cool. And then we'll come over here and make ourselves the blank upgrades. All right, so there we go. There is 4 blank upgrades. So this required us to have 4 iron and 4 redstone. There we go. Easy, easy. And the efficiency upgrade says double fuel efficiency. So that is really good. Let's make sure. Yeah, we did get that one. We'll throw that in here. And now the tiny coals that we're using for fuel should last twice as long. I think previously they were smelting just over 6 items. Now they should do over 12 or maybe 13 items, which is going to be really awesome. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Speed upgrade increases cook speed. Now, we're already cooking at like 30 ticks, I think, per item or something. It's just over a second. Like, this is going to make it go twice as fast, which is really awesome. So 4 glowstone blaze powder. 2 of those, blase powder, and 4 of those. Okay. So we come over here and do the speed upgrade. So let's check this out. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to go. Let's grab some, I don't know, sand. Yeah. Grab some sand here. 36. All right, let's see. Ooh, that is really, really good. So we're doubling. Each piece of sand goes into 2 glass. We are going twice the speed that we were doing before, and the fuel lasts twice as long. So that's what, like 4 times more stuff? I mean, I guess that'd be 8 times since we're doubling, but 4 times more stuff than what we were doing before. That is super awesome. Okay, I like it. Let's go ahead and put the glass away. We don't really need any. We have plenty right now. Okay, so let's continue on here. So liquid fuel upgrade. That is 4 buckets of lava and 4 gold. We don't. What did I do with my extra buckets? I know we had buckets around here, and I don't remember what I did with them. Did I use those for some kind of a recipe? I must have. I don't know where they went. Okay, and then gold. We need 4 gold. So buckets were 3 iron per. I guess we can do that. We'll just grab the hammer and we will hammer out some iron and do this real quick. So there's 1, 2, and there's 3 buckets worth of iron plates. Cool. All right, so now we need to take that and fill that up full of lava, which we have available right here. And here we go, liquid fuel upgrade. Sweet. So now if we want to switch over from coal to lava, which makes sense early on, if we had some kind of a pipe to pipe the lava over to the furnace, or we can move the furnace over here, yeah, that'll be really good. But if we put that in there, we'll have to remove one of these upgrades, which is not so good. So I think for right now, we'll stick to coal. All right, so our next one is the electric fuel upgrade. So we need to get ourselves 4 redstone repeaters, which means we need 8 redstone. Did I see you could do that recipe without making the torches? Yeah, okay, so if we do 3 redstone per, and so we're gonna need the sticks. That should be enough. And finally, we're gonna need blaze powder. 1 too many. There we go. Cool, so let's try doing this recipe. This. Oh, I didn't grab the stone. Whoops, stone. All right, now we should be able to do it. So this one, those, 4 of those, this, that, and there it is. So that should complete our quest, which is really good. Maybe? Did I not get a quest complete for one of these? Oh, yeah. That won't complete because of this processing upgrade, right? We cannot craft this until we get the ultimate ingots, which is going to take just a little bit of time before we get to this point, I feel like. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do that right now. Okay, so we've done all of that stuff. Oops, what did I do that for? I wanted to put in... Let's put these things away, the buckets away, all of that stuff, and the hammer. We don't need that. Cool. So pretty much that's all done. We can't do the Zenith Furnace until we have collected another star. So that's going to be a little bit of time before we get to that point, I feel like. We could start looking at these heart canisters, I think, right? So that requires a relic apple, a wither bone, a red heart, and then a canister. I don't know what the relic apple is. Okay, so that's emerald, diamond, and an apple. And the canister is aluminum plus an anti-bone. I don't know how to make an anti-bone. I don't see how to make that right now. I'm clicking the recipe. I'm guessing that we need to make an anti-skeleton and then kill it. But I don't know how to do that. Okay, so we will hold off on that, I guess, until we get to Abyssal Craft. I was thinking we'd be able to do that now, but no. Yeah, the different carrots, we don't have these ores in order to make these things, so I don't think we can do that just yet. The enchanted ones, I think you put it onto like the full block, like a block of iron, but like the first tier, you have to put it onto an iron ore. I mean, we could go to the nether and collect those ores, but anyway, we can't do it right now. We don't have the stuff. So what about growth crystal? That requires Lord Craft, shard of water. Now, I feel like we probably could get into this and do this ourselves, but wasn't there a way that we could buy this stuff? These are not unlocked, and I don't even see that particular one over here. So no, we can't buy that. So we cannot go any further this way until we get into Lord Craft. 3 wither skeleton skulls. I think we might have enough right now. If we look here, yeah, wither skull fragment. I think all we need was 27 of those, right, to make 3 skulls. Okay, so we're able to do that particular quest. But I'm not really willing to fight the wither skeleton until we have a way to continue with wither-proof blocks. And I think I looked before, and I don't think that I saw if there was any wither-proof blocks that we could do right now. So that's mystical agriculture, which means we need wither skeleton essence, wither skeleton seeds, and this is way beyond what we would be able to do right now. Wither dust blocks in some mod packs, I believe, are wither proof, and this is just as decoration, so I'd have to test that. That might be wither proof, but again, I don't know for sure. But yeah, I'm not really seeing much else. Reinforced obsidian that requires grains of infinity. I know tiny progressions had a block, but I think that's been removed, like a lot of stuff in this version of the mod pack. So I think at this time we're gonna have to hold off. Another way that we can do like witherproof stuff is a certain tier of the compressed cobblestone. I don't remember which tier becomes witherproof. Does it say? No, I know one of the tiers are, like, once you get up above like quadruple or quintuple or something, I believe they become wither resistant or wither proof. But yeah, again, at this point, we really don't have a good way of doing it, so we're gonna hold off on that. So wither boss, Landium, that wants us to go to Landia. That might be something that we could look at. I don't remember what the portal... it's this thing right here, this blue one, Landia portal marker. So that requires us to have Landium ingot, HOP graphite, Enderium sapphire, and dawnstone. So yeah, we pretty much can't do that right now either. So all the stuff that is left on like this first page are things that we cannot do at this point in time. We could farm up a bunch of diamonds. This is 8 diamond blocks upgrade, but I don't think we need to do that right now. Anyway, let's move on. So the beta tab, this was the Wood mod. This stuff requires power, which we don't have. We couldn't do this for reasons. I don't remember why. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, all the dark steel. We can do it. We just need to make all the stuff for that. And it's not super important to do right now. We could do some of the storage drawer stuff over here and the barrels to knock out these quests. So let's go ahead and do that. So a drawer controller. And go back, and a controller slave, or the other things here, and then the different upgrades. Obsidian upgrade. Now I was looking at these upgrades before, and I think in Project Ozone 2 Kappa, I feel like each one of these upgrades required the previous tier. So like you had to make obsidian and then turn it to iron and gold and so on in order to make like the emerald upgrade. And I don't think that's the case in this mod pack yet. I don't know if it's gonna be the case later on, but I don't think it's the case right now. Okay, so in order to make the drawer controller, we do need to make ourselves a drawer, a diamond, some stone, and some comparators. And then it's gold, same thing. And then these upgrades, which there's nothing special here. So let me go ahead. I'm just going to take a quick break. I'm going to start knocking out some of these things real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so the last item that we need to craft here is this item barrel connector, which in the quest book is called a barrel controller, I think. Anyway, so this should be the last one for like all of these different things. Oh no, I guess I still need the void upgrade here. So that is 8 more obsidian. We should be able to do that, no problem. We have 4. Oh boy, maybe it is a problem. I thought we were done. I lied. There we go. So there's some lava. We can turn that into obsidian down here, and then we'll get the 8 obsidian that we need. Cool. All right, so there's the 8 obsidian. And then we have the template upgrade here, and that should be the last one then. Okay, very good. Let's put that away. So I am kind of curious. So each one of these upgrades increases the drawer by a number of times its base value, right? So 16 for the diamond one, 32 for the emerald one. But what I thought was interesting is the barrel upgrades over here. Like there's an infinite capacity barrel upgrade. And this thing is rather inexpensive. It is 4 emerald for one of those, or 8 diamond for one, or you get 64 of them for 1 nether star. I thought that was quite interesting, to be honest. So infinite storage. I haven't really checked this out too much. Let's place this down and let's try popping that on there. Okay, so this should be able... Oh, what is this? I did a shift right click locked. Oh, you can do this right... Wow, that's actually pretty fancy. Always display data. True, false, display... Huh, okay. So if I put apple... Well, let's put something in there we have a lot of. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. Let's do, well, I need to clear out my inventory. I got too many of these things, and like a lot of these we're just gonna throw away. Let's just get these out of my inventory for right now. Actually, I'm gonna want to take a look at this thing and the drawer controllers and the key. Okay, so let's grab, I don't know, like nether rack. And let's toss this in this barrel over here. Okay, so if I do a shift right click on there, always display data true. I don't know what this is doing for us. Like, it's still displaying regardless. Display bar. I don't know what that is. And then locked, true, or false. Okay, well, the locked seems to be working, but the always display data and stuff, I'm not actually sure what that is doing. Anyway, so the item barrel controller, if we place this down, oh, look at this. Okay, so I can get into that information by clicking onto here, and then that brings up this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, can you pull in and out of this barrel from this connector? Like, does this work exactly like the storage drawers, I wonder? We don't really have a good way of viewing these inventories, but if you can extract out of each one from here, I almost feel like we're going to be doing barrels instead of drawers this time. If we can get rid of the icon on the front, that is. What does the hammer do? Does that just spin this thing? Shift right click on there. Oh, we can change the style. Oh, look at this. So we can do like a crate. That doesn't really seem to do anything, does it? Block with window. Should this be changing something, or... I feel like this functionality is not working, unless I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, okay, so you have to shift right click on there, choose a style, and then right click it again. Oh, look at this. Okay, so if we do a panel... Oh, that is fancy. I like this. What about a cover? You can get a really small... Okay. Oh, so I wonder if we go in here and we do the shift right click and we do always display data true and then click it. False and then click it. Yeah, I'm not sure what those are doing. Well, anyway, this is pretty cool. Now, I wonder, can you get this to face upwards? Left clicking on here, just removing items. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if you could place those on the floor, almost like a pressure plate style thing, but I like this a lot. If we could turn off the display, this would be really, really good. But I'm pretty happy with the way this is, just as it is right now. So it has infinite capacity and BT data, and it still saves the items. I don't have to use something fancy to get the items out of there. That is really good. I like this. Okay, so the other question I have, how do I get the upgrade back out of there? Or can you get the upgrade back out of there? So this is a hammer. I can shift right. Oh, so I'm shift right clicking the hammer and I can change the type. And then when I right click on something, it changes it. I get it. Yeah, you know, I've used this before in the past and it's been a long time. So is there another tool? There's a paintbrush and there's the wrench. And I'm sure the wrench would either pick up the barrel or remove the upgrades. One of the two, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, yeah, we'll take a look at this at some time in the future. But yeah, the infinite upgrade for these barrels, that is really, really good. And I'm sure we're going to be getting some kind of use out of this in the future here. Let's go ahead and throw these things in here. The storage drawer stuff, I'm definitely going to keep the controller and the sleeve, the key and the upgrade. We'll keep the void and we'll keep this. But I feel like pretty much everything else in here we're just going to throw away. Those are like lower tier stuff that we really don't need for any particular reason other than we had them for quests. Okay, well, now that we have those done, let's go ahead and claim all of our RA key for that. And we got a stack plus 16. So we are coming along quite nicely. So we are up to, was that 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 7 stacks plus 7. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done on this tab for now. We'll get into Woot later, and then this can be done at pretty much any other time. It's just a little bit time and resource intensive right now. Let's start looking at embers a little bit. So we need to hunt down ancient golems to gather the crafting materials for the ancient Codex. So in order to get the ancient codex, we need to get ourselves archaic brick and ancient motive core. Now we can craft that if we had an exchange tablet, which, yeah, I don't think we can really do that right now. So I'm hoping that we can just get that off the golems themselves, and I'm sure they dropped the archaic brick. We don't have any of that in molten, what is it called? Motive core. Yeah, we don't have any of that. So I guess we need to go to the hunting dimension and do a little bit more hunting of the golems there. We got the one, but I don't think that's enough. We got ourselves a barrel painter at some point. Did I make that? Or was that, that must have been given to me as a reward. Okay, we can put, whoops, I didn't want to put that away. Cobble, what are they called? Repair? What did I just, where's my cobblestone? Are they just called stone repair kits? Stone. There they are. Okay, got those back out. Right, so anyway, we're going to head to the hunting dimension. We're going to use our armor here. I did take some damage. There was a spider that spawned and was sitting right in the center of this portal over here. I don't know if there's just something weird about it spawned on this block. It doesn't have light level or what, but anyway, we had a spider sitting right there. And yeah, it hit me, so I took a little bit of damage. But anyway, I think we are going to head off into the hunting dimension and try and see if we can hunt down some golems. Oh, we got creepers right here. Look at all these guys. Got a witch. We got to take care of the witch because they got range. So does that skeleton over there. Oh boy. I got to kill this witch before it keeps healing. All right, there we go. All right, well, I'm just gonna hang out here and kill monsters, and hopefully we will be able to get the stuff from the ancient golems. We'll be right back, guys. All right, well, that was easy enough. A golem spawned nearby me and did drop 1 ancient motive core and 5 archaic brick, so that should be all we needed for this ancient codex, right? Yeah, so there we go. There is the ancient codex, and that should give us a quest complete, which it does. All right, let's go and claim that up. So next one is the embers, I guess the tinker hammer. So that's 1 lead, 4 iron, and 2 sticks. So 2 sticks. Was it lead? Iron? I don't remember how much. We'll just grab that. Was that everything? Let's take a look. That should be everything. Yeah, it was 4 iron. Okay, so there is a tinker hammer. So that's another quest complete. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the stuff out of my inventory. Just go ahead and put it back into the system here. There we go. Cool. All right, so now that we have that done, we can clear off all of these different bookmarks that we have. We'll claim that up. And next is Ember Excavation, or I think probably the Camonite Brick is going to be the next thing that we need to do. We've already made this before, but I don't know if we have extra. Yeah, we have some of this Camonite blend. We needed that for something, either last episode or the episode before. I do not remember. But anyway, to turn it into the brick, yeah, we just need to smelt that. So that should happen pretty quickly. It looks like we only get 1. It does not double it, unfortunately. But that should be all we need for the quest complete. All right, so these different items here, the stamps, raw bar stamp. Okay, so we need 4 Camonite blend. Oh, I can't go back on this one. We need 8, so a total of 12. And, okay, so we need 16 of them. So clay, and then bone meal, I think is... Actually, we should go back and double check this, because I don't remember. Was it bone meal that made the Camonite? No, it's sand. Let's put that away, sand. Okay, so we have the clay, we have the sand. We can put that into our crafting thing like this. And, oh, that's all we needed, just 2 recipes worth of it. So we do one of those, we do one of these, and we do one of those. And I do believe those have to be smelted. So we'll go ahead and smelt those guys down like so. Awesome. So that should complete that quest. Okay, so moving along, we probably want to get ourselves the Ember Deposit Locator, I would imagine. That's probably the next thing that we're going to want to do. So that is copper, iron, and redstone. So some copper. We already have iron on us, and whoop, got clicked off there, and some redstone. Okay, so to make this guy, we do one of those. So this will tell us how much ember is in the current chunk that we're in. If we hit F9, we can see the chunk boundaries here, and that should change, or I guess slightly go up or down, depending on the amount of ember per chunk. Doesn't look like we had any change there. Some chunks have a lot of ember, some chunks have a lot less, but yeah, I mean, this is all pretty okay. Actually, that's weird. It's like moving within the chunk, isn't it? As I move this way, it's getting higher, but I'm still within the same chunk. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, it's getting higher yet going this way. I like it. Okay, so we have a decent amount of ember over on the southeast side of the base. We got to keep that in mind for later, because I'm sure we're going to have to make an Ember Bore. Okay, so now a dial, an ember dial, fluid dial. I don't think those are necessary right now, and I don't think the piping is strictly necessary yet either. Yeah, maybe we'll do the Ember Bore next. So that's going to require us to have some iron plates, a copper plate, and then the Kammonite brick stairs. And that is Kammonite bricks. Make one of those. So we need a lot of that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start making that. We'll work towards that progress, and we'll be right back, guys. Well, we had almost everything ready to go there, but we are missing one piece of electrotine, and now we have it. Okay, so we are good. And my magnet is doing work. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring this stuff over here. My inventory is quite clogged up with all sorts of stuff right now. We definitely don't need all these little ore pieces in our inventory helping that problem. All right. I think we should have everything ready to go here in order to make the Ember Bore. So, oh wait, we need to make this guy. So that means we need one iron ingot. Okay, so we have the iron ingot and we wrap that with some of this electrotine stuff, and there we go. We smelt that, and here we are. Awesome. So the Ember Bore requires this mechanical core, which is the archaic brick. We had 3 of them. We need 2 seared brick and iron plates, and then that electrotine alloy ingot. So we have that done, which is awesome. Okay, so now that we have that, we should be able to do this next one, which did require us to have 4 of these Kammonite brick stairs, copper plates and iron plates, and there we go. So that should be all that we needed to do. Very good, very good. So we'll claim that. So ember activation, ember manipulation. Yeah, really what we need to do is get this Ember Bore sat down, and I think we're going to do it over here because this is where we had the highest concentration. I'm pretty sure something around here. We do need to get ourselves an item that sits right on top, and I don't remember if it is this, a mechanical core. The mechanical core essentially allows you to input and output from like a block higher. Otherwise, we can only interface with this like through this one spot, and that's not real great. And I don't remember if this has to be like on bedrock or if it's in a void world, if it has to be open to the void. I really don't know how this all works. I think this is probably something that we're going to hold off until next time to fully explore. If it does have to be sitting on bedrock, we might go into the nether and do it there because I'm pretty sure it works. But as far as doing in the void world, I can't remember. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa. Hope you guys liked it. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.